Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is pretty new to me. So I guess the way manga reactions work is you just read it and you weep. Not really, but let's get into issue 0 and in issue number 1. So, what do you desire? Money and wealth, honor and pride, authority and power, revenge, or something that transcends all these. Whatever you desire is here. Tower of God. The whole time I was reading this, I was just thinking about the intro to the anime and just like the dun dun and just kind of like the intense music. But yeah, that was issue 1, 0. Let's get into the actual issue. All right, so we have kind of like a dark cave with 2 people running. Okay. Oh, he's got a knife. Okay. They're out of breath. They're like huffing. He catches her. He grabs her by the ribbon. She falls down. Oh, he's mounted. Oh, it's Rachel and Bam. Oh, also, for those of you who are just starting with us, Somali and I, we have seen the anime, so this is what kind of got us interested in the manhwa. So I do kind of know what's going on for these first few issues, but once we move past there, it is strictly blind reaction. Okay, so Rachel's on top of Bam. Where are you going? I'm going up the tower. Remember what I told you, Bam? I can get out to the outer world if I get to the top of the tower. Ooh, what do they mean by outer world? I will see the blue sky during the day and the starlight at night, so I'm going up the tower. I'm sick of living in this dark world. I'm sorry, Bam. I'm sorry. Forget about me. Let me be born again. She starts to fall through. No, no, Rachel! No, don't go, Rachel! Please don't do this. And the gates open. No, don't go, Rachel. If you go, I'll follow you until I die. Is Bam screaming. Ooh, I never noticed that before. This gate is awesome. I haven't noticed this in the anime, but the gate kind of looks like prayer hands. So I wonder if that means anything. I mean, obviously God and like prayer and stuff kind of correlate. Don't go, Rachel. Don't go, please. Bam reaches up. He's getting up slowly. Where am I? Wow, what a beautiful drawing. Light? Pretty shiny. He looks into a big room. My, it's been a while since there's been a visitor like you here. Who's there? He pulled out the machete real quick. Whoa, I won't hurt you. It's been a while since a visitor has opened the gate by himself. Welcome to the Tower of God, young man. Is it a monster? Am I inside the tower? My name is Hedon. I'm the guardian of the first floor of the tower. What's your name, young man? My name is 25th Bam. It's the day I was born. Bam has 2 different meanings in Korean, knight and chestnut. Let's hope he goes by Chestnut. What a difficult name to say. Well then, I will call you Bam, boy. Now that sounds tasty. Oh, I guess that's a joke to the chestnut portion. Thanks for that little side note, whoever wrote that in there. So, Mr. Bam, how did you end up here? Oh, I followed a girl here. Didn't a girl with blonde hair go past here? Oh, a girl with blonde hair. So you saw her. Do you know where she went? Well, that is... Please, tell me. I need to find her. He's like, zoop. All answers are up there. That's all I can tell you. If you want to find your answer and your girl, head up. Wow, that's a really cool drawing. Whether you are looking for wealth, immortality, absolute power, magical abilities, or mysteries just up ahead, all the truth, glory, and happiness in the world are all up there. The tower is such a place. But remember, that is a hard and painful journey to embark on, young man. I would take any risk just to go see her. Excellent. I like your resolve. Then, let's do to a test. If you are qualified to go up the tower... let's do a test to see if you are qualified to go up the tower. A test? What test? In this tower, every time you go up a floor, there is a test to see whether you are qualified to go to the next floor. If you pass the test, you can proceed to the next floor. Tests are decided by the administrators and rulers of each floor. Of course, the difficulty varies depending on which floor you are on. Wow, this is way more information than we got in the anime. I love it. All right, in other words, if Mr. Bam wants to go up to the next floor, you need to pass my test. Look, this is the test of the first floor. Tap, glow, rumble. Oh snap, this just appeared out of nowhere. And the steel eel appears. The ball. What? What is the ball? And what is that huge monster? The ball is a simple test. The ball is that round human-sized sphere. It is designed to pop when hit hard enough. To pass the test, the rules are simple. You need... I love this picture. Da-da-da. You needs to go inside the bars and outrun or defeat that monster. By popping that ball, do that, and you pass the test. Crash. Could it be that the monster is that thing over there? Correct. That's the monster. He is a white armored eel. He is a big fish that lives in the Shinsu flowing through the tower. Usually, he has a very mild temperament. But this time of the year is his spawning season, and he hasn't eaten anything for a few months, so he's a very aggressive at the moment. Are you afraid of him? Bam's silent. Too bad. If you're afraid of that fish, how can you pass the test? How can you go on? If you're afraid you'll never find the girl you're looking for. Oh, that pushed him in gear real quick. Look at his eyes. I can't see her again? A girl alone in this tower sure makes me worry. Maybe she's already been eaten by a hungry eel or kidnapped by bad people. But Mr. Bam, think calmly. It is almost impossible for you to pop that ball. Taking this test is suicidal. I don't want that to happen. I want to see her, Bam says. Or thinks, I mean. Whoa. Just choked on my spit there. That eel is very fast and agile in the Shinsu? And you won't be fast enough to escape. Right now, Bam thinks, you will end up as eel food, rather than committing suicide. I think you should forget all this and move on with your life. Bam interrupts him just by going to take the test. Dude, Hiden's eyes, I swear they were blue in the anime. Like, I'm not sure, but every time I saw his eyes, I thought All Might. So, it's kind of weird that his eyes are white in this one. He's like snickering. What is a snicker like? Maybe? I don't know. Welcome to the tower, Mr. Bam. To be continued. All right, that was a good issue. All right, get ready. My lady Yuri. Lady Yuri, my lady, what are you doing? What are you trying to do on the first floor? Lady Yuri, would you answer me? An irregular has stepped into the tower. He has opened the gate himself. What? Are you sure? Yeah, someone really did open the door. If that's true, it's game-changing news. I can't believe an irregular is on the first floor. Of course, it's a big deal. It's a big event, Evan. He's now with Hiden on the first floor. In a few minutes, the test will begin. But lady, don't tell me that you're going down to watch. Why shouldn't I? What a big event. Ha 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 ha. Big event. Did I just say the same word twice? All right. No way. Why would you want to watch that? Don't you think it'll be fun? Not at all. It's dangerous. Ah, you coward. What if Hedon finds out? Stop worrying, you baby. So it seems like they're traveling down the tower. We didn't get this in the anime. But this is actually kind of cool to see them actually going down the tower. Whoa. What is this? Sigh. Sigh? Here we are. I hope Hedon doesn't see us. Evan, look over there. It's the new guy and Hedon. Oh, where? You really wanted to see too, huh? Well, since we are here. He doesn't look so special at all. I thought he would be a monster like Uruk. This is a bit disappointing. Hey Evan, what do you think of him as a guide? Do you think he has a secret power? Maybe he'll metamorphosis out of nowhere. Metamorphosize out of nowhere? He looks agile, but his body is small, and he doesn't look like a cross-hybrid species. I don't feel the unusual strength that I felt from the previous irregulars. So, what does that mean? Does that mean that he has gone and seen the other irregulars when they entered the tower, or he's already encountered them in the tower? Either way, I don't really think it makes too much of a difference. He's just an ordinary human. What? Really? Don't all irregulars have a beam shooting out from between their legs like Uruk? What? Uruk doesn't have something like that either. I do think something could shoot out, but not a beam. Alright. Sigh, what a waste of time. I was expecting more. It is a bit weird though. Oh, look at that. She's not wearing heels. That's interesting. All of them were wearing heels in the anime. Is it a bit weird though? The irregulars till now have all been extremely strong, like Phantaminum, or Uruk. But it seems like that guy won't even qualify for the test. It would be possible for an ordinary guy like him to take the test. Well, I agree. Look, it's the ball. Isn't it harsh to put the white steel eel? Something that strong is usually used on tests above the 20th floor. Is it to make him give up? Hedon doesn't like it when irregulars arrive, so maybe he's trying to scare the boy to make him give up. But anyways, whether he takes the test or not, there is no chance that the boy will make it up into the tower. Even if he takes the test, he'll die eventually. One note is, everybody looks really different. Like, the drawing is a lot different from the one in the anime. I think the one in the anime looks a little bit more refined. But I don't know. I'm interested to see if like the art continues like this. Okay, let's continue. Even if he takes the test, he'll die eventually. Poor kid. Should we give him a hand? What? Why should we? For a little excitement. Irregulars have always brought chaos to the tower. We don't need any chaos. Irregulars are not welcome here. I mean it. No, you shouldn't help him. If the king finds out, we're all dead. Dead, you know. Arg. Besides, he won't take the test anyways, so it doesn't matter. But look at him. He's running. What? Why is he running? Why are you running? Hey, having a beam shoot out from between your legs won't help. Is he taking the test? Is he nuts? Long laugh. I knew he wouldn't disappoint me. Now this is fun. Evan, I'll be back soon. What? Lady Yuri, don't. My lady, please. Don't worry, Evan. I'm worried it'll be off with my head. Not yours, my lady. She lost her mind again. Stop! She says to Bam. Well, that's actually a cool drawing of Bam. He looks like a completely different character. Who is that? It's a giant foot? Whack! Oh, whoops. Dang, he got kicked in the face, and she did a backflip, and he dropped his knife. Wow. Thump, tap. Oh, she is. Phew. Hey, new guy. You got a death wish? Huh? First floor, Heaton's floor. Issue number 2. Hey, answer me. Who's this girl? Do you understand what I'm saying? What is she saying? Hey Heaton, don't tell me that you didn't even give him a pocket yet. Oh, come to think of it, I forgot to give him one. You forgot? You're the oldest guardian in the tower, aren't you? I think it was on purpose. No way. I, too, make mistakes sometimes. Hey, Evan, don't just stand up there. Come down. Oh, come on. Why is she calling me when Heaton's standing right there? She kind of snitched on him. Hey, Evan, come down quick. Damn, whatever. Evan! Evan jumps down. He thumps. I knew you were her guide, Evan Edrock. Ha 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 ha. Long time no see, Mr. Heaton. You still look very young and healthy. Ha ha. Cut the crap. You have extra pockets, don't you? Give one to this boy. Heaton didn't even give a pocket to the poor kid. Okay. So this is why you called me down here. Let's see where are my extra pockets. Oh, here's one. For you, new guy, an A-grade pocket. It's too generous since you're new, but this is all I've got for now. He literally passes it to him. I love how Bam is like standing here with a machete. What's that marble? Is that for me? Whoa, this was like a blue orb in the anime. Whir. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Whir. That is such an odd thing to narrate, by the way. Alright, so it's activated and it's glowing now. Pretty good, right? What's your first impression of the pocket? You can understand what I'm saying now, right? Huh? The language? Bam thinks to himself. Arg. That pocket is ranked way too high for you. Say thank you, kid. How is it? Do you understand what I'm saying now? I can understand their language now, Bam thinks to himself. Is it this marble? Is it because of this marble, Bam says out loud? Does the marble allow me to understand you? Bingo, that's right. That's impossible. It's nothing to be surprised at. Let me introduce myself. I am Evan Edrock, an A-rank guide and a ranker of the tower that lady over there is lady. Let me start that over. I am Evan Edrock, an A-rank guide and a ranker of the tower that lady over there is Lady Yuri, also a ranker of the tower. What I gave you is what's called a pocket. It is essential when going up the tower. There are a lot of functions, but first of all, it translates every language of the tower to Mestizian. Did I say that right? Did I? I might have to Google that one. And one more thing. Say invisible mode to the pocket. In invisible mode. It disappears. Oh, the marble disappeared. Don't panic, it is just invisible. Say visible mode and it will appear again. Oh, thank you. Yes, forget about her kicking you since she gave you an item. I think that's what Heaton said. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, hey Heaton, are you really going to go far to force him out just because he's an irregular? You misunderstand, princess. I'm carrying out the test legitimately. I would never try to just kick him out. Be reasonable, Heaton. The test suits floors above 20. Princess Yuri, have you forgotten that he's an irregular? The irregulars who have entered the tower are all had extraordinary powers. This is appropriate. This is an appropriate test for an irregular because they are special. Sharingan, what's up? Sorry to interrupt. You keep saying that I'm an irregular. What is that? It's the name for those who open the gate and that enter the tower on their own. Irregulars aren't chosen to enter the tower. This tower is only meant for those chosen. This tower is only meant for the chosen, but on rare occasions, irregulars like you, who weren't even chosen, find their way in. Since ancient times, the irregulars have brought chaos and language. Chaos and change. I don't know where I got language from. Because they have extraordinary strength, they are feared by others. But look, this one is different from the other irregulars. What? He's small, doesn't have any special abilities. Well, he does look like he'll grow handsome in the future, but even Evan, our A-rank guide here, admitted he's just an ordinary boy. I wonder if that's true. He's like a baby next to the other regulars. So what I mean, Hiden, is Mr. Hiden, wouldn't it be fair to lower the test level? She's kind of sly. Princess, you really want him to go up the tower, don't you? Very well. Then I'll change the rules slightly. Oh, really? How about this? You lend him one of your weapons that you own. Lend him a weapon? Yes, your weapons are only for high rankers. If you lend him one, it will be a huge advantage for him. By the way, don't you have the Black March bestowed by the king? Dude, Heden's obviously scheming. Like, the way he's just like, oh, don't you have the Black March? He's trying to get her in trouble. But Black March? Evan Edrock thinks to himself. Actually, lending weapons is against the rules. But if you say that you'll lend him the Black March, I will allow it. The Black March is too... Do you think it's too much? Heden says. So you want to send the boy up, but you don't want to lend something of yours to him. Bastard, you know what kind of weapon the Black March is, Lady Yuri thinks to herself. Well, if you say it's too much for him to spare him, he will have to take the test with his bare hands. Fine. Hey, new boy, what's your name? Huh? I'm Bam, 25th Bam. Alright, Bam. Want to go up the tower or give up? I can't give up. I need to find someone. I love the way they switch between these drawings. Find someone? Wow, you little player. Are you dating someone already? It's not like that. You might die. There's a high possibility that you'll die. Before you find what you seek, still want to go? It doesn't matter. I'll go anyways. Well, okay. Arms inventory, visible mode. Oh, wow. Holy crap. What is that? Is it drawn as like a whalebone? Or is these areas right here, is that a bunch of different swords? Wow, this is actually pretty cool. Looks like a whalebone though. She unsheathed the Black March. Take this is the Black March. What? I'll lend it to you for a while. Lady Yuri, you can't do that. How can you lend something like the Black March? You mustn't never. You'll be killed if the king finds out. It's okay. You shouldn't lend me such a precious thing. Bam says. For my sake, take it. Didn't you want to go up no matter what? Then take this. Bam grabs the Black March. The name of the weapon is the Black March. It is a needle, a basic weapon of the tower. A needle is used to stab and pierce. The Black March is the greatest of the needles. It's one of the 13-month series that Ashful Edwaru created. It's like half a living thing, so once you ignite it, it shows extreme power. Of course, even if you take this needle, there is little chance of you winning. The weapon's strength depends on the wielder, no matter how good it is. But if you still want to take the test, I will lend it to you to try it. So try it. Lady, not the Black March. Please, shut up. I'll do as I please. Thank you, Yuri. I promise to give this back. He takes the Black March and walks towards the Shinsu gate. Lady Yuri, why are you helping that boy by giving him the Black March? Perhaps you fell in love at first sight, or... Lady Yuri whacks him in the head. Shut up, you idiot. Ouch. Lady, do you really think that irregulars will change the tower? I don't have time for idle fancies. I've just taken a liking to him, that's all. Bam walks into the Shinsu. He enters. He looks up. The steel eel attacks. And somehow he's not dead yet. And that's the end of the issue. All right, in the darkness. She was my star. Oh, he's talking about, this is Bam talking about Rachel. She taught me how to speak, told me about the outside world, taught me the warmth of humans, and gave me a reason to live. Oh, it's long-haired Bam. Since my birth, I had been trapped in darkness. I have never laid down under the night sky before. But when she joined my darkness, the sky above. Oh, that's a really cool drawing. Man, I love these colors. Became as beautiful, a beautiful night sky. Of course, after that really nice scene, they threw you into the cage with the steel eel. So dirty, but pretty good writing. All right, so the steel eel's attacking. Bam blocks, opens his eyes. That's really cool. You might die, Lady Yuri says in a flashback to him. I don't mind, Bam thinks to himself. Bam clenches his sword. For me, there's something worse than death. Oh snap, he's determined. Tower of God, issue 3. All right, so we see the ball in the distance, and wow, what a size, what a scale. What a size comparison when we see the scale that Bam is compared to the white eel. He's like a little tiny chicken nugget. Although I agreed to let him go, there seems to be no chance he'll beat this test. This steel eel looks pretty cute. Hey, Mr. A-Rank Guide, got any good ideas on how he can win? Lady Yuri says. Evan Edrock's silent. Honestly, the difference in strength is too deep. You can only hope for a miracle. Phew. You think so too, huh? Lady Yuri says. Evan Edrock looks super determined. Interesting way to draw his eyes. Actually, there is one way he can win, Evan Edrock thinks to himself. The only way that boy can pass this test. Ooh, the steel eel is like really hungry. And just looking at Bam, there's an overwhelming difference in the power between the two. Of course the boy will avoid fighting the eel. He will try to escape from it and go directly to pop the ball. But that is impossible. In that high concentration of Shinsu, the eel is extremely fast. The boy can't escape from it inside the Shinsu. If he wants to win, he shouldn't try to escape. The only way to pass this test is to fight the eel instead. Of course, he can't fight the eel face to face. He could never beat the eel that way. For the hungry eel, the boy is not an enemy. He's just a little snack. As long as he doesn't resist, the eel will unhesitatingly swallow him whole. And that's his chance to strike. After the eel defenselessly swallows the boy with poisoned accuracy, the boy must stab the eel's tongue with the Black March. Other weapons might not work, but with the Black March, the boy can do considerable damage and knock out the eel for a while. And the eel is in pain. He can run past the test, pop the ball and drop it, and pop it. If he can do that, he can pass the test and go on to the next level. But I can't reveal this path to the boy. Guides can only show paths to those who can walk the path. But this boy cannot walk the path, and so he will eventually fail. Well, actually, no one can do it. Only the insane can actually do something that crazy. That's why I didn't tell him. Rather than letting him die with false hope, it is better for him to be saved by Lady Yuri after running 4 hours and realizing his limit. Now, run. Discover your limit and weakness, and give up your quest up the tower. That's the only way you can survive. The eel gets closer. Bam stares. The eel opens his mouth. Evan Ermrock thinks to himself, he's not running away? Lady Yuri says, What's wrong with him? Why is he just standing there? What is he doing? Hey, new boy, what are you doing? Evan Edrock thinks, what? Run! Run away and get to the ball, you idiot! Why isn't he running away? Lady Yuri says, what are you doing? Evan Edrock says, has he frozen in fear? Actually, he says to himself, he's thinking that. Someone screams, hey, new boy, run! No, it's not that he... Are you nuts? Hey, you! Somebody's trembling. He's trying to get inside the eel. Bam grasps his sword. Did he know the path to win? Is he able to walk that path? The eel eats him. Evan Edrock, confused. Lady Yuri as well. He's been eaten? Gosh, has he gone mad? Damn, I have to get him out. No, my lady, don't go. That's the answer. What? That is the answer. What? What kind of bullshit is that? How is getting eaten the answer? Huh? Oh, these eyes are sweet. That's not it. What's not it? Look here. Bam stabs his tongue. The eel releases him. He made it out? He stabbed it. From inside? Yes. He must face the eel without struggling. That is the only way to pass this test. But in order to do that, he needs enormous courage, determination, and judgment. That's what this test is about. Right, Mr. Eden? That's a generous assessment, Mr. Eden says. Lady Yuri says, Evan, why didn't you tell him about this path from the start? Evan Edrock replies, it doesn't really help, usually. He thinks to himself. Most of the time, even if they can think of the path, they can't follow through with it. Courage and determination aren't so easy to come by. Courage and bravery come from exhaustive training. Bam runs towards the ball and tries to stab it. But what he has is nothing like courage or bravery. He attempts to stab. The fear of losing the one he's looking for, he stabs the ball, is swallowing his other fears. He's out of his mind, that boy. Everybody looks at him. The ball doesn't break. Nothing happens. Bam confused. It didn't pop. Lady Yuri says, What's wrong with it? Hey, Hedon, what's wrong with the ball? Why won't it pop? Hedon says, who knows? Who knows, Lady Yuri says? Are you nuts? A ball that doesn't pop from the Black March? Even I haven't seen one of those. Hedon thinks, well, maybe it's really well made. I totally messed up on that delivery. He smiles. Tower of God. Oh, okay. Alright, so brought us back. Bam stabbing the ball. He's struggling. He's giving it all he got. He's actually really struggling. He's like huffing. I can't even pull it out. What? What's with the ball? A ball that can withstand the Black March? Even I haven't seen such a thing. Lady Yuri says to Hedon. Hedon replies, well, maybe it's a really well-made ball. Lady Yuri replies, really well made? Are you joking? So you intended to make him fail the test, didn't you? You damn rabbit. Stop the test now. Hedon replies, sorry, I can't. Once the test has started, it will only end when he gives up. Bam clutches the Black March. He pulls it out. Oh, who's talking? Damn it, new boy. Give it up now. You can never pass this test. Burst already, Bam thinks to himself. Hey, stop. He hits it again. The Black March crashes. Cracks. Oh my gosh. That did not happen in the anime. Oh, he used his knife. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So he uses machete to try to hit it again because he couldn't pull out the Black March. I said burst. He hits it with the machete. It breaks. Please. Huff, huff. He's just breathing hard to himself. Okay, what's going on here? All right, Hedon and Yuri look very confused. Damn that bastard. It came too. The steel eel's alive. What? Does it seem like the steel eel's kind of wearing like a Naruto, what do they call it? A Jonin vest? Is it a Jonin vest? Am I wrong on that? It came too. Issue 4. Damn it. I can't wait anymore. I need to go in and forcibly drag him out. Evan, help me. Grab. My lady, please wait. Evan? There's something else he can do. With the Black March, right? What? Evan, do you mean? Hey, boy, the Black March! And talk to her. Ask her for help. Evan? Ask her to ignite her power. Huh? Talk to the Black March? What do you mean? Just do it. You've got no time. Do you want to die? Ah, okay, I got it. Evan, are you nuts? Black March has never ignited her power for even me. So there's no way she would lend her power to a rookie like him. She will. What? Are you sure? I remember you said it's hard for you to handle the Black March because she's a tomboy who does as she pleases, right? You said it's hard to talk to her, period, let alone igniting her, but it might work now. What kind of nonsense is that? Yeah. As a guide, I have a feeling he can. You can walk this path too, can't you? I don't know exactly what it is, but there is something there in you that attracts people. Please help me make it up to the tower, he asked the Black March. Please help. Please. Damn, it's too much for him. I'll go out and get him out. It's working. Oh, snap. This part was awesome in the anime. Do you want to go up that badly? Are you that desperate? Oh, snap. Interesting. I like her getup. She looked like she's seen a battle or two. To go up the tower. You are Black March? Precious gold and jewels, magical fruits, heavenly beauties, and the taste of power and glory sweetest above all. What is it that drives you upward amongst all these? No, I just want Rachel. Black March looks super confused. Rachel? What is that? Is it a name of a jewel, or a position of power, or the name of the most beautiful woman in this tower? Oh, excuse me. No. Rachel's my friend. I used to spend my time with her. She's not as marvelous as the jewels, and she's not the most beautiful girl in the world. She's a tomboy who makes jokes, and sometimes she even lies to me, but she's the most precious person in my life. If I can just find her, I don't need to go up the tower. Hold on, real quick. Bam just grilled the fuck out of Rachel. She was just like, no, she's not beautiful. She's kind of a tomboy and she lies sometimes, but she's really precious to me. So he kind of made a little diss and then kind of brought it back. And that's kind of funny. All right, you're boring, Black March says, but it's not that I don't like you. Oh wait, sorry, but it's not that I don't like that type of guy. I think she really connected with him when he said that, where was it up here? She's a tomboy who makes jokes, and sometimes she even lies to me. Maybe that kind of resonates with her. By the way, she kind of looks like Rachel a little bit, like especially like in this picture right here. And I think when they first, this right here looks a lot like Rachel. Okay. Let me continue. Sorry, guys. First of all, you're my type. Okay, I'll give you a hand, just this one time. Oh snap, the Black March is like covered in lightning now. Arg! What's this power? Boom, crack, bang, roar. Is that the ignition? I knew it. What? Really? Did she really lend him her power? But she's never ignited for me. Oh snap, that looks crazy. You could see Bam and then you could see a shadow of the Rachel looking girl. Could that be? Get lost, girls, this guy is mine. I like how she's looking directly at the viewer. So it was sexism, wasn't it? It was sexism. You're still young, so you ignited just because you were in the hands of a cute boy, huh? It's a good thing after all, haha. Well, I was right about why Lady Yuri didn't get along with Black March. Rumble. Crack, 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 bumble. Did I say bumble? Rumble? But doesn't that look a bit dangerous? You're right, the ball isn't supposed to burst like that. It shakes. He pulls it out. Thunder. What? Hedon, you jerk. What have you done to the ball? Hey, get out of there right now, new boy. Hey, new boy. Damn it. New boy. Hey, no. He disappears. Shh. Oh, look at that. He disappeared. Hey, you damn rabbit. What did you do to the ball? Nothing. I just granted his wish. The boy went up. Hedon, what's really on your mind? I only test those who enter the tower. I just prepare a test that is equivalent to the value of their wish. That is the fate of the tower administrator. Wow. I feel like there's something there. Oh my gosh. What do they mean? So I guess he didn't make this test really hard because his desire to go up and see Rachel was really vast. Shouldn't you follow after him, Princess Yuri? Mr. Bam took the Black March with him. Arg, you've got a bad sense of humor. Let's go, Evan. Let's find him. Ah, yes, my lady. Hedon is just standing there. Did you see? The boy went up. What will you do now, miss? Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. So, oh wait. There's more, sorry. But real quick, they didn't do that until later on in the anime. So those of you who watched the anime and those of you who already read, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But damn, I can't believe they presented that so early. Like, I kind of like the delivery right here. That kind of changes the context of the story a little bit. Damn that rabbit, one day I'll pull his ears off. How will I find that boy again? Arrgh, so annoying. Should I even look for the Black March? I can't even believe I fell in love with a stranger and ran away. Lady Yuri looks confused. What are you thinking about? No, it's just that boy, the boy. What about him? I was wondering if I was like him when I first got here. No, you look different. Gosh, is it only guys' faces that you're interested in? My lady, he will change as well, won't he? What? There are lots of things in the tower that he hasn't seen or felt before. There will be some extraordinary beauty or power here that will seduce him eventually. Will he keep on following that girl, no matter what? Can such unwavering passion exist? I don't even remember why I came to this tower anymore. He'll eventually change too, won't he? Just like us. You jerk! Don't include me! What do you mean, by us? Arrgh, of course! It's us, we're partners. Don't be so serious. Just figure out where he went. Is she learning Taekwondo or something? Cough, cough. Wouldn't he be on Evankel's floor? Evankel's floor? You mean the floor of test? Yes, chosen regulars go there first when they enter the tower. The floor of test is where candidates test their qualifications to go up the tower. So I think Mr. Hedon might have sent him there. The floor of test? It's a bit dangerous there. Okay, that's it. Alright, I've made my decision. Let's go into the floor test. Let's bring him out and get the Black March back. No, we're not allowed to go there. Whatever, show me the way, angry guide. Geez, why can't you follow the... Oh, and Evan? You haven't changed at all. At least not since the moment I met you. You haven't even gotten taller. Alright. Don't make fun of the innate features of my race. Ha ha ha, let's go, Evan. Ooh, okay. Solid issue. Alright, issue number 5. She taught me everything. The things I heard, the things I read, everything I felt was all from her. Rachel, what does fight mean? Huh? I taught you this before. It's when people hit each other or use bad words because they hate each other. I know that. But why? I don't know why people fight. Why do they hate each other? Why do they hit and say bad words to each other? Why do they fight? I've been with you for a long time, but I never hated you. Rachel looks kind of like, it's kind of humorous to her, it seems like. Bam. If someone beat me or cursed at me, how would you feel? Then I would be angry. Then would you fight with that bad person for me? Yes, I would. Yeah, it's something like that. Haha, I think you're a genius, Bam says. What I write, what I say, everything I do is all for her. Thank you, Bam. Second floor, Evangel's floor, let's go. Oh, okay. Isn't this kind of early? Bam lies on the grass. The grass moves. This is so interesting. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello, everyone. All the regulars who have made it to the tower, we sincerely welcome all of you to the second floor, Evankel's floor. He gasps, sits up, and he looks at his pants. Where am I now? Am I still inside the tower? But it's bright. This is Evankel's floor. It is also called the floor of tests because here we carry out the final test to see whether you are qualified to go up the tower. Evankel's floor. A test? A test. In this tower, every time you go up a floor, there is a test to see whether you are qualified to go to the next level. If you pass the test, you can proceed to the next floor. Is this the test to go up the said... Wow, I cannot read. Is this the test to go up the tower like the monster said? Dang, he went from heathen to monster. Well, I will explain the details to you later. First, let's start the first test. It's been a long since we warmed up. I think that means it's been a while. Okay. I just got here, but I need to pass this test. The first test is simple. I will explain the rules, so listen carefully. Bam stands up. If I don't pass this test, I can't go to the next floor. The rule for the first test is as follows. There are 400 regulars here. Narrow down that 400 to 200. Try every means possible. 400 to 200? Try every means possible? The test ends when the number of regulars reaches 200. Ready? Begin. What does that mean? The wind blows through the grass. A bad feeling draws in with the bleak breeze. Narrow down the 400 to 200, he thinks to himself. Try every mean possible, which means he hears someone scream. The wind brings the smell of blood with it, and the bad feeling proves true. Warning bells started to ring inside my head. Sway, sway. He looks confused. Run! Bam starts to run. He trips so quick. Ouch! Somebody pops up with him with some weird triangle blade. Oh, look at that. He's got a face mask. Bam looks back. Stop there, you little pygmy. Trying to run away will only tire you out. He attacks and swings. Bam miraculously dodges it and falls again. He's so fast. How troublesome. Arg! Damn, who's that? Pierce, 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 Pierce. Dang, he got shot by 5 arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the archer girl. Creek. Ooh. Okay, Orochimaru. Shoot. Oh! She got shot in the head. That was a twist. Ooh, there's blood everywhere. To get to the next floor, the 400 people here must kill each other. Clench. I have to be one of the 200 survivors. He runs into a giant monster. Yeah, to make it up the tower to survive, I must fight. Ooh, yes. Dude, Coon. Okay. Ooh. This guy looks like a red demon from The Last Human. That's another manhwa. If any of you all have read that, I actually kind of like that one. Hey, red guy, can I ask you something? Why are you trying to kill me? I didn't do anything to you. Huh? Don't you get it? We have to kill each other. The survivors will be the winners. That's what this test is all about. The test, I see. That's what the simpletons think, huh? What? Enough bullshit. It's time for you to die. You idiot. He attacks Kun. Kun blocks. I don't think so. You damn, what is that bag? When I first heard the rules of the test, I thought that someone would kill 200 of us in order to pass the test. And while he was killing those 200, I would make the other 200 my teammates. I will not be ruled. I make my own rules. That is the mindset of a ruler. That kind of goes back to the prequel. But you're not even worth dominating. Slice. Dang, he cut him quick. Oh, he did pull out a knife. Okay. They look so different from the anime. My gosh. Ooh, that's what he said. Is there anyone worthy of going up the tower with? Tower of God. To be continued.